Hello everybody! Welcome to the Enterprise's bridge. You can't enter battles from here, but we can actually still get here. We can also still come down to Vulcan. So, you know. This is here. I wish you could enter battles from there, but you have to enter battles from here, unless you're in a division, in which case you can actually ready up from the bridge. But when you return, you'll still end up back here. So. Yeah. Well, let's hop in with the battleship. But first, before I forget, it's not in the news, so I can't pull up the news for it anyway. There is also a little bit of housekeeping I forgot to do last episode. Wargaming's removing detonations. They're just going away. The detonation flag is being replaced with a flag that gives 5% HP to ships and 2.5% to aircraft. So an auto-occlude for aircraft carriers, everyone else, you'll have to do math. Unless you just auto-include it anyway. It's not actually going to matter on every ship. There are some ships that you are going to be gaining so little HP that it literally just does not matter. So, you know. But yeah, let's hop into battle here. Again, this will probably be an insta-pop. Yep, there we go. Now, T'Pau does have a lot less battle impact than all of the others. So, definitely not topping the team with T'Pau. But, T'Pau does have a lot more HP. It's just tanking damage doesn't really get you anywhere in this mode. Now, a thing to also remember, these are hit scan. You point and you click. That is all you have to do. Point and click, and make sure there's no island between you and your target. They have literally boiled Battleship gameplay down to its purest element to make it as simple as possible for Battleship players to enjoy this mode.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will guide your biological and technological.
Come on, where are the Borgy boos? I saw the dots. There's one. Hopefully they're not all behind islands. Oh, I'm spotted. There's one there. He's behind an island. There's one in F. There he is. Point. Click. Point. Click. Your secondaries have stupidly long range. I will be getting damage I don't even mean to be getting. Because I'm just pointing and clicking. Now, a thing to keep in mind, other than one, like, this rock would block my shot, is, we deal most of our damage to shields. Like, if you want to deal damage to a hull, that's what these torpedoes are for. So basically, once that shield on this one goes down, which it's about to do, we're going to basically delete it now. I mean, we didn't fully delete it, but we got pretty darn close. I'm sure you'll agree. That's where your hull damage comes in. Like, that's how you deal hull damage in T'Pau. Which, yeah, that can be a problem given the long-ass reload. I mean, your secondaries are also decently good at it, but... Come on, baby boys, we need to move forward. The beauty of point and click is you can choose to shoot higher on a target so that you actually, like, connect with it. I'm personally not a fan of these photon torpedoes. I mean, they're not bad, but, like, I much prefer the single launchers that the destroyer gets. And also, your secondaries... I mean, they alright. They definitely alright, but... they're not great. Rude.
There is an indication of combustion.
I'll be doing that, thank you very much. Crap. That's gonna miss. Or not. I'm probably gonna die. And again, it's basically because the team just did not bother moving. Yeah, I'm dead. I am just gonna die here. I don't have the health for this. More damage on anything my secondaries might hit. There's a little damage before I go down, but I'm going down. There I go. This is gonna be another loss, because they're gonna lose C. None of them are in a position to do anything about him. A is probably going to go down, because none of them are in a position to do anything about really any of them there. I mean, the Daredex is trying, so we might save C. Looks like the Daredex is probably going to be the next one to die. Not C, A. Yeah, they need to get through the shields. This T'Pau has played before. He has different guns. Ah, gods. The EU server is pain. This is going to take 2 battles every time, isn't it? The first battle's just going to be a loss on all of them. I'm honestly expecting even more losses on T'Pau, because I just don't have as much power to carry. Not yet, anyway. It's a case of, if I had the actual, like, torpedoes, not the photon torpedoes, I probably could have managed that. Because all I need to do is knock down the shields, and then they can do the rest, because, you know, I'm not forced into just hitting a single target. Now, the real trick with this mode is actually trying to keep an eye on your minimap to actually see where the spawns are. Because that's where you need to be. Like, that is something people don't seem to be understanding. And I get it's early days of this event, but it took me less than 1 run to realize the Borg faces on the minimap are where the Borg are spawning. That is where you need to put yourself. Let's do some damage to his shield. And, like, it's okay to play it safe. Like, that's fine. I'm not gonna get at people for playing it safe. It's just, you need to be moving forward. You know, at least get to the center of the map, you know. Teammate, please. I'm glad I didn't volley fire that. Just making sure people know. Destroyer. Okay, I'll grab the salvage then.
I am en route to provide assistance.
Because the destroyer clearly doesn't want to, so I'll do it. What is my range? 17. Okay. It can be hard keeping track of all your ranges on this map, especially once you get into the middle of it. Because, like... Yeah, sure. I basically know that, you know, my secondaries are reaching the entire map. But I don't know about the main guns. Don't worry, little buddy. I got it. I can do your job for you. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby boy. I got you. I shouldn't be this sassy with people, but, like... Man... Especially because, like, I am very much one that, if you're new to the game, don't take what I'm saying towards these people to heart. Wish I would have known you were doing that, little guy. Because I have a minute reload on mine. Well, over a minute. Minute and a half. I'm just trying to make joking banter towards these people. I'm not really trying to be rude towards them. Like, if you're new to the game, play this mode. You are going to make a lot of silver, even if you don't do particularly well. Like... Mine. Now I will drop down and grab this salvage because I do not trust the destroyer to do it. The destroyer can't even lead his torpedoes very well. Okay. Well, he's within secondary range. He's just not within gun range yet. Get my guns spun around. Where am I spotted from? Oh, it's probably a destroyer spawned up there. I'm gonna do what I can to defend K. Now, don't use the fact that your secondaries are firing as evidence that you can fire. You probably can't. Come on, guys. Yeah, like right here, I don't actually trust that I could get that shot off. Yep. Shouldn't have trusted it. And we lose B. What's the well done button? I'm being so sassy with these people, but I don't really care. Those are gonna miss. I'm actually kind of glad that those actually hit a little bit. Well, it looks like I'm staying over here. This does just progress by you, like, surviving, so. Come on, baby boys. I shouldn't have to do all of this for you. I've gotten exactly 1 point of spotting damage. Ah, jeez. Another thing to note is that your absolute, like, if something has exactly 1 shield, does not matter what you hit them with, you'll only break their shield. Okay, I need to change my attention now. You know, that's pretty rude. Gonna make sure my secondaries stay focused on the destroyer. Because I really don't want to be using my, my torpedoes on it. I will, however, use them on that. And that does work basically like a submarine ping. So, if you've played submarines, you can lead these torpedoes. Let's fire this off.
Problem solved, sir.
Jet. I really shouldn't be being this sassy with my teammates. I really shouldn't. Like, this is bad form on my part. I'll pop my funny button, because more damage is more damage. Again, though, like, a fair bit of that just went right into his shields. And I'm actually not sure how many secondaries can fire per side, but it's not many, and they don't have the most reload to them. So I'll get one more volley out of these guns while the funny button's active. Oh, come on, little destroyer. All you have to do is aim at the line. Like, I don't understand why destroyers are having such a hard time with that concept. You aim at the line and you're good. There we go, 350,000. Are we actually gonna get any time? No, okay. I especially shouldn't have been being that sassy, given I'm in the T'Pau, so there's no way I was top of the team. Yeah, middle of the team. This thing just has no impact. And I got no defended ribbons, but hey, I did those. You can get defended ribbons, it's just not the easiest thing to do. We now have this upgraded, which this would now mean we can nuke battleships. I don't know. I don't think I checked what that did before. It doesn't really matter. These are the defaults. Treat these as the default, and you're working with less than default at start. Just treat it that way. The game doesn't feel like telling you what it does. Don't worry about it. We are not that many. We're only 4 stars off of our first 10 star tokens, which you use the star tokens to unlock other things. I kind of want to play a game or two between videos, or I might just play another one in this one, because I think this one's been less than half an hour anyway. Because I want to unlock these. These have a 22-second reload. But they slap. This is a mighty alpha strike. These will basically one-shot the destroyers if you land even like 11 shots. You'll smash through their shields and one-shot them in one volley. It's amazing. But I also kind of want to pick up one of these. I think literally grabbing the second one is kind of the best for everything except the Doderidex. Which is where I almost want to pick up the third one just so I can get something better for all three. Because even this I would push as better than these. Because, like, okay. This is, per mount, 8,000 damage to shields. And, you know, let's just say 8,000, 8,000. Per mount. No, per like, double torpedoes. So you have 8,000, 8,000, and you have 8 of those. This is 9,000 and 22,000. You only can launch 4 per side. But think of that for a moment. If their shields are down, you've got more damage in 4 of these than you do from this entire volley. Like, I mean, it does take a bit longer to reload, but if their shields are down, you've got more damage here than you do in this entire volley. And this you can stagger. You can fire 2 at that guy, 1 at that guy, and 1 at that guy. You know, or you can fire all 4 at the same guy. You know, it's nice. I don't know how this is exactly good for supporting the team, given it's only 13.5 kilometer range. They're not very fast, but, you know. Yeah, let's just pop into another game. Oh, hey, I have a Black Friday thing to claim. More days of premium time. Yay, I might get some use out of them. I'll have to try to remember to actually pop in and play on this account. The game has made this so much more annoying than it needs to be. Like, when I went to T'Pau's, when I went to like log into this account, it's like, oh man, this isn't your primary account. Are you sure you want to log into it? It's like, yes. I chose to swap to this account, Wargaming. I want to play on this one. I chose to do that. It's like, but are you sure you want to do that? It's like, yeah, I'm also sure I'd really love to not have my accounts connected, but I have to. So, thanks, Wargaming. Thanks for making account security worse. I'm sure everyone loves that. I will stop complaining about that eventually. Pew pew? Pew secondaries? Pew? No? Okay. I'm just gonna get my guns turned for these ones. Oh, there they go, firing. You have lasers. Island indicators, my baby boys. Island indicators. Actually trust them. Trust them and also trust your eyes, because the island indicator likes to lie. Okay. The reason the island indicator lies from time to time is that the sight line for it, like where it's gauging whether you can shoot or not, is not actually from your guns. I don't trust that I can fire from here. There we go. Now that this has been upgraded, I don't want to waste it on this cruiser. Looks like someone else did. No, someone else hit the battleship. That is such a waste. Because now you want to be hitting the battleship. And I missed. Because I'm trying not to hit the cruiser with it. Okay, I'm gonna grab this salvage, and then I'm gonna wheel up to E. Because one of them is probably gonna spawn right here and come for E. And hey, my secondaries did some work. Anyone who's played a lot of Gneisenau will probably be a lot better at getting their secondaries firing than I am, because this is Gneisenau with Gneisenau's turret mountings. So, you know. What's the recharge on this? 90 seconds. I've got time. I just want to make sure I have shields. With the cruiser, you don't always want to be doing that. Because, well, it has limited number of charges on its default hull. I'll knock out that one's shields. There you go, baby boys. Shields down. Okay, no, I don't think either of them spawned in the north. Or there's a destroyer there. You didn't. You did. You fool. Oh, not one of them did. Okay. It's a good thing I'm going this way. Okay, its shields should go down soon. There we go. We have a little more salvage, so we're dealing a little more damage. And we're taking a little less damage. I will say, this default hull does make me a bit sad. Like, T'Pau is so weak in its default configuration, minus this funny button, which is not the easiest thing in the world to build up. So, like, and even then, it's not the easiest to make use of, either. Okay, there's his shields down. I really don't want to go far from here, so... Rude. I probably used that too early, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Nope. But, like, the main problem is, potential damage is not an easy thing to gain in this mode. Like, most of the Borg attacks, if they're dealing damage, like, they're going to be hitting you, probably, because a lot of them are hit scan. And if they're hitting you, well, you need a lot of potential damage to charge this up. They'll probably be dealing more damage to you than you have health to get this thing fully charged. Oh, you're fine. Calm down. Okay, well, that little guy's dead. I don't have line of sight on any of those. What I do have is my shields regenerating. Yeah, rock. Rack. Another rack. Okay. Let's get my guns reloaded. I'm gonna need them here soon. I feel like this is time for the funny button, but I want to wait for this gun to finish reloading first. One of those torpedoes is going to get eaten by his shield, but... yeah, okay, the damage increase did cover the rest. I needed the damage increase, because otherwise that wouldn't have been enough. But, you know... Go, go, gadget secondaries. I need to use this. I'm taking way too much damage. Come on, secondaries. Finish that one off, please. You have increased the damage. Okay. There's that. I would absolutely love to grab that salvage right there, but we can't afford that. There's 2 bits of salvage that should be pretty easy to get. Crap. I'm so dead. Maybe not. Okay, I'm still alive for now. And they've made me avoid this salvage. Oh, that sucks. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. There's my shields back. He didn't grab that salvage. We need 2 more for the star. Hey, there's the defended ribbon. Where? Ah, there. Okay. I'm gonna die before I can grab the salvage. Maybe. Probably. But I'm gonna try. Come on. No, I was right on the edge. Come on, baby boys. Please get the salvage. You've got a minute. I would love to get the star, but... yeah, it's a minute. There goes the sonar ping. He's turning away. Of course he is. They're both... could have gotten both if that guy had went for that one, and that guy had went for that one. They could have gotten both. We're gonna lose that star. Ah! Why is this player base so dumb? Like, nobody ever does what makes the most sense. Like, it's like they forget you can see the timer in the corner. We got 3 of 4 debris, but that ain't the 4 of 4 we needed. Like, come on, guys. It's not that difficult. I mean, I at least got the 4. I'll take it. And there's Lit Golf finished. Because there was 7 defended ribbons. So let's grab that next Lit Golf, shall we? The next one I'm pretty sure can also be done in here, so that's pretty neat. Like, I'm pretty far behind on this account, but I'm probably gonna get through it all. I should have read. Okay, no, I can still read that. According to Japanese plans, Vice Admiral Kurita's center force, consisting of 5 battleships, 10 heavy cruisers, was to enter Lit Gulf and destroy the American landing forces located there. However, already on October 23rd, 1944, before the main events of the battle began, American submarines destroyed 2 heavy cruisers, damaged 1, starting the tally of Japanese losses. On October 24th, Japanese aviation based on the islands and the American naval aviation began attacking each other's ships. The Japanese lost almost 150 aircraft in the air battles, with fighter escorts from anti-aircraft artillery fire. No. They achieved destruction of a single aircraft carrier. The Americans concentrated their attacks on battleship Musashi, ultimately sinking her and damaging several other battleships, a cruiser, and some destroyers. Heavy losses forced Kurita to withdraw from the battle, but headquarters decided to continue the operation and ordered him to attack with faith and divine providence. Yeah, if he had just done that from the start, he might have actually managed something. Like, not to crap on the Japanese Admiralty, but, they had at their disposal Yamato and Musashi, 2 of the most powerful battleships to ever sail the seas. And Kurita wanted to save them for the decisive battle, instead of using them to create the decisive battle. He wanted to save them for the decisive battle. You can probably guess what went wrong. Those ships didn't really get to do anything. And yeah, we can do this stuff in here. It's so funny. I think it's just the final one we can't do in here. And probably the one to get Enterprise, but it's to get the ability to purchase Enterprise. And we have this one Lit Gulf. Let's see. Nothing. Unless I'm about to disconnect. Yeah, nothing. You know, a conspiracy theorist would say I was about to get Enterprise, and then the game lagged to change my role. But really, it just lagged because I'm connected to the EU server from North America. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time as I rep my boys in the KDF. See you then.